We're off to Jupiter at night, a really great, awesome, neat show. It really is a show of a show, if ever a show there was. If ever, oh, ever a show there was, then Jupiter at Night is one because it's filmed live on the internet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jupiter at Night. My name is Chris.
I'm Alan.
I'm John.
Hey there, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Thank you. Good
Now-
to be back.
Tonight, you're joining us on a fun night because we've had a series, a theme all week long: epic weather events.
Yes.
Now, tonight's episode is all about epic wind, but we need that in a different kind of sense tonight. Epic blowhards.
Yes.
Oh, Chris.
See what we did? Because wind is boring and invisible.
Although I didn't know that at first, so
Yeah.
I was thinking and I actually had a good like windstorm story.
Yeah, actually, I know a couple too,
But yeah,
Johnny,
who
Yeah.
cares? This is more important.
We've already had some people in the live chat ask about what is a blowhard. Do you mind filling
A
in?
blowhard, basically, in my own definition, is someone who's kind of self-important, thinks that their opinion is more important than others, shouts it out, and isn't really shy about it.
Go F yourself. You are pointing at me right now. That hurts me on the
No.
inside out.
Ouch. Ouch.
I was
No,
pointing
we
at the screen.
We all know blowhards.
Right.
You know, let's start with one of the top ones in our list, just to sort of kick this off, because I think this is one that everybody goes to, and that would be, well, I mean, Nancy Grace is definitely a blowhard. Let's talk about Nancy Grace.
Okay, Nancy Grace, here we go.
That was suggested from the chat room. Nancy Grace is a total.
I just
Oh no,
want
I
to
don't have
say.
any shots. I lost my shots. We're gonna go shot free this episode. You got? Oh, I have that shot now though.
Right.
I didn't have that shot before.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, and my thing's working again.
Check the
hey,
show
we'll-
notes.
We'll take that. What the heck is going on? All right, here we go. Here's Nancy Grace.
There she
Okay,
is.
so
Hey,
like I was
there you
gonna say, I've never actually heard her talk. The headline news, she's always on that.
Yeah,
like it's always on where I work, and
Yeah.
I just see her and see her little like promos and stuff, and I
And
just
yeah.
want to smack her in the
look,
face.
how is this person paid? Look at that face. It's just so hateable.
Don't you
it's
want
so
to punch
hateable,
her?
isn't it? Like, you just want to geez,
Oh no,
I
my
never
thing
want to
doesn't
see her
work
again.
anymore. My
I
thing
would
doesn't-
never hit a girl at all.
I
but
know,
I just
my
want
thing's
to
always
punch her
open.
in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
That's not
Wait, now yours is working.
Legal. Okay, good. Good. All right. Well, that's all right. Because
I would pay to see her fight someone.
Yeah.
and you know
totally.
she'd win.
You totally pay to see her fight somebody.
Yeah, you know
Absolutely.
she'd win, but it'd be
Doesn't she just look
awesome
like some
to see.
person in like a bad movie who's obviously the villain? She's like, oh man, well that's just kind of
Yeah,
ridiculous. That's over the
Cruella,
top.
maybe?
like the
Yeah.
evil boss or something.
Yeah.
Totally.
She's like, no, Cinderella, you can't go to the ball.
But you know she just thinks that she's the shit.
Right. Yeah.
She
yeah.
loves
does.
herself.
Right.
Yeah. Now, you know the one that reminds me of this is sort of also a media personality is Bill O'Reilly.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
And
might
see,
have a picture of him.
I just don't pay attention to him. I'm sorry. Like I've heard a few things, and he is fun to listen to on the radio.
Yeah.
Like because that's the no spin zone.
The no spin
Yeah.
zone. You got it,
it's
buddy.
no spin zone.
So 770, the truth.
Right,
If
fair
you're in
balance.
Washington.
Yeah.
Bill O'Reilly is another one of these guys who gets up there and thinks he's just right about everything and just shouts. Now, Bill O'Reilly, here's a little Bill O'Reilly facts for you. He's 61 years old. He was born
Right.
September 10th, 1949. And in 2010, his salary from Fox, $20 million.
Good for him.
He's been around a while. Been broadcasting for a while.
Yeah. This shot that you have of him here is from Entertainment Weekly or something like that, from like forever
Yeah.
ago.
It's
He
old.
looks grumpy.
He was very
He does
grumpy.
look kind of grumpy, and I love that audio clip where he just loses it.
That's this. That's what
Yeah.
this is from.
Oh, this is that. Is
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
the we'll do it
Like,
live?
do it
We'll do it live.
Yeah,
You have to see-
yeah.
Even though
We'll
Bill
do it
O'Reilly,
live.
you know that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
that. And like the little
Right.
kid that does Bill O'Reilly.
Inside
like,
Edition.
That's great. I like that little kid. He's,
Han Shot from the chat room says it was Inside Edition that he was
Oh,
on.
okay, yeah.
And that makes sense because you can see Inside Edition actually behind him.
Yeah. So.
That's
So now we feel kind of foolish.
he just thinks
thank
he's
you.
really important when all he does is, I guess, what we do, but on a more stupid
Well,
level.
not
Yeah,
to
we're
me.
s-
we take
so
ourselves
angry.
It's people who take themselves too seriously. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
what it is. That's what
exactly.
we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Now, there's also people who are, fairly serious people. They're important people, but they're also just kind of known for being a blowhard. You gotta, Joe Biden, right?
Mr.
You gotta be honest. Joe Biden gets kind of a hard rap for being a bit of a blowhard, putting his foot in his
Right.
mouth an awful lot.
Yeah, quite a bit. I tend to lean more on the liberal side, but even I
Even
can appreciate that he needs to shut up sometimes.
yeah.
All I really know of Joe Biden, unfortunately, because I just don't pay attention to him. Like, who cares about the vice president? but is like
Joe Biden cares.
He did other things too.
is
Yeah, he has a ponytail.
Jason Sudeikis playing him on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, which is nice.
And so that's like everything I know about Joe Biden, either from that or like the Onion News Network.
Yeah.
Which says something in himself that he's such fodder for those things.
Yeah,
It does tell you,
exactly.
it tells you a little bit. Now, Joe Biden, he's 68 years old. He was born November 20th, 1942, and he ranks in at the 47th vice president of the United States.
So don't forget his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, can we talk about Dr. Phil?
We can talk about Dr. Phil. Mr. Phil.
Just
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. This
Below
guy.
hard of hards.
And you know what? On same lines, and somebody I used to actually like, but Dr. Drew just needs to shut up about stuff.
You know,
he's got
Dr.
an opinion
Drew-
about everything.
You are so right. Dr. Drew has gone down the path of celebrity
and
just too far.
and see, I don't know like if he's talking about himself as much, but like Loveline, I still like. I mean, it's the same stupid questions over and over, but you
Dr.
can tell
Drew's
he's
a
just like,
different kind of blowhard,
hey,
Yeah.
dumbass, this is what you need to do. Go check this out. Use a condom. There you go. Don't be dumb.
Right. But then he's got opinions on everybody. It's like, well, this person's an addict. And, well, okay, fine. Maybe she's an addict. Maybe he's an addict.
You can
But
say that
he's not
about
your
anyone,
patient.
though.
Yeah. It's like, well, it's I'm worried about her. It's past. It's like, just nobody cares. Like, why they should not ask him about people who are not his patients.
As soon as he got a camera on him, it's like, oh.
Yeah. He's a little bit too self-involved. He's got an ego now. And,
As far as egos, Bono from U2.
Yeah, you gotta give it to Bono.
Again,
Yeah.
he's helping people, but I don't
His
care.
heart's in the right place, but just shut up. Just shut up. Okay, it's neat you met with the Pope.
Han shot first is that Dr. Drew says that weed is as bad as heroin. I've never heard Dr. Drew say that.
I haven't either. I've
But-
never heard him
But
say
he is
anything-
against drugs in general.
yeah.
Like,
But I've never heard him say really anything bad about weed as far as like as compared to everything else.
Yeah, I know he's way against ecstasy. And other things like that.
I was a long-time Loveline fan. You know, listen to the radio show
but
for
it is
years.
you listen to it for a month and you hear all the questions.
You do.
Every now and then you get a really weird
You
one.
do every now and then.
And that's what makes it
There's
worthwhile.
one that I still go back to.
Really?
And I don't know how much I should say on air, but this girl called in who had an obsession with pleasing herself.
Right.
Yes.
And then wiping the wall with
you told me
with
about
the reward.
this. How
Really?
horrible is that?
And then
So
her
she
wall
was
was
someone.
starting
She was someone that presented a reward when she was done.
and then would put it on
Yes.
the wall.
Okay.
And it was calling and said, "I can't stop doing this." And I was like, "I've never heard that before."
I was going to do a fake one once.
See, now it's with you for the rest of your life.
I was going to do a fake
And
one
you.
once, pretending to be a girl, asking if I could get pregnant if something got on a towel. And they wrote back.
Oh, you emailed?
Yeah, they wrote back and set up like, call us at this time because we want to talk to you.
Oh, really?
But I did not because they know right away it was fake, and I just wanted to see what they do.
Yeah.
Should have gotten your wife to do it.
This was a while ago.
Yeah,
This was not. This was
Girlfriend,
not like,
friend,
yeah.
anyone. You know,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get some girl and be like, "Oh, this is gonna be hilarious."
Well, I wasn't expecting a response.
Let's
Yeah,
get
that's
this
true,
train
that's
back
true.
on track, boys, because I
Okay.
got another blowhard underneath my sleeve right here.
Right.
And that's her short sleeve.
Oh, Tyra Banks. Oh, she just fell right out. Tyra
There
Banks.
she is.
That's where she's
Oh,
been.
we lost video from your machine, John.
Well, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
Just picture a pretty girl.
She's probably the best looking one we were gonna.
You
no,
know,
not working for
you
men,
know
no.
who Tyra
Oh, yeah,
Banks
so it's
is.
one or the other,
Everyone
looks like.
knows.
Yeah. There she is. Now, Tyra Banks, she's 37 years old.
Yes.
And she made $23 million as of
She does
2000.
well. She's
for
trying
her.
to get a little mini empire. She's got the model
her.
show. I think she had a talk. I don't know if she still has a talk show,
There
but she
she
used
is.
to.
She did.
Now she's back. Now I got video again.
But she has some problems. She's just so
crazy.
full of. If you watch, I have seen the top model show, and she's just so condescending to everybody. Like, she talks like this. Are you sure? She talks like someone who's scolding like a 4-year-old child, and it's just like
Some people just can't
Yeah.
do the talk show, and
I know.
some people just need to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's just about time for us
Bothers
to shut
me.
the... Oh.
No, we got more people.
All right, is there anybody, any other... I'm going to put a final call out, gentlemen, before we wrap. Oh,
No.
yeah, that's right.
Got another one.
I completely forgot about her. Yeah, we've got to... Now, this is a current one, so I like this. Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy. So, total anti-vaccines.
Oh,
and-
Sarah Palin, chat room.
Oh, Sarah Palin,
Let's loop
yeah.
back to that, but let's
Okay.
finish up with Jenny McCarthy.
Okay, so one of the things, what's ridiculous is that it recently came out that the guy who started the whole vaccine is, related to autism. He's like, guess what? I fudged my research, faked it,
Yeah.
and it also came out. You know what? He was actually trying to do a competing patent on a vaccination that wasn't measles, mumps, rubella. It was just measles. So he's like, hey, this 3 autism. So guess what? Try mine. And she is still against vaccines. And I mean, people die because of this. And like, so they die, their kids get sick, and then, and even if they don't get sick, like the kids who aren't vaccinated, it can mutate and then get other kids sick who did get the vaccination. So
and the other thing is that she's been writing books about her autistic kid, which is cool, but she presents everything like a fact.
Yes.
And so people read it because it's an easy read.
Right.
Because, it's Jenny McCarthy.
So regardless of her feelings on vaccinations, I mean, she's not
wrong.
educated. She's not a scientist.
Wrong. She has not checked her facts. It's just from her personal experience. And you can't present that shit as facts.
Like, if you're going to get someone who is anti-vaccine to be your spokesperson, let it be someone who's a scientist and who's done research, a doctor, rather than just some celebrity
ex-porn star.
Yes, yeah, who doesn't really know what she's talking about. It's
softcore,
just on her own personal experience.
Yeah.
Well, she just dug her top off in videos.
Now,
right?
a couple honorable mentions. Sarah Palin, that came from the chat room, and also coming from the chat room. Which is why
I just want to say really quick with Sarah Palin. Any politician could fall under this.
Really.
If you know of them, if they've been in the headlines, it's because they're a blowhard, and that's what
most of the time.
As a stereotype.
Right. Some of them are worse than others. Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, Rush Limbaugh's a good
that's another
one
one from the chat room.
Glenn Beck, we were talking about before.
Michael Moore. Michael Moore is
Yes, Michael Moore is a big blowhard.
Oh, yeah, as much as I love him, Cloontang. Clooney's been Clooney's been on top of his mountain, man.
He has.
Oh, William Shatner. That's a good one. Oh, he is up his ass hard.
It's true, kind of.
Oh, not the shit.
Yeah, and Coulter. That's another one.
Yeah. Oh, man, the chat was full of them. The chat was
there's a lot of yeah. We love the chat, but come on, it's kind of a blowhard.
All right, everyone. Well, we'd love to hear your blowhard suggestions.
Yes.
Please. Spare us.
No,
we know we're blowhards.
The chat room already called us out on it.
Yeah.
That's all of us.
Yeah, it's already fine. You can
still
let us know personally.
Yeah.
Send us mail.
Yeah. And also, I want to say thanks very much. We had Brian write in tonight at JupiterBroadcasting.com. Brian sent in some footage. He is a airplane pilot, I believe, or he works in the aerospace industry, and he had some video footage of just this flash wind attack of an airport just moving stuff around, crazy stuff.
Really?
He wanted to break in the new night at JupiterBroadcasting.com, and you can do the same if you want to send in feedback to the show. That's the new way to do it. We got an email address just for that, and of course, you can always watch live over at JupiterBroadcasting.com/live, Tuesday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow night we're off, but Saturday we're back with Stoked, and then Sunday it's Linux Action Show.
Content.
It's pretty nuts, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, but on Friday it'll be Lotso, hopefully.
Lotso should be out tomorrow, though, for download. Yep. And you can... Oh, and that was... What did we do in that... DC Universe.
We talked a lot about DC Universe.
Yeah, in fact, that episode right afterwards, maybe go out and buy DC Universe. So
there you go.
Come and watch that show with your credit card in hand.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for watching tonight's episode of Jupiter Nite, and we'll see you right back here Tuesday night.